Hello and welcome to episode 72 of my amazing cultivation simulator series in which I'm trying to conquer the sects around day 200, ideally by day 200, using two Nimbus disciples and six Shandao disciples. In the previous episode, I had my disciples start to make some sub-spirit gear, and I just started to do some tribulations on my 7 star and sword disciple as well. And then on top of that, uh, um, I'm just continuing to just do more prep for the sub-spirit stuff. So yeah, I also did some organization. I picked out all of the best 12 artifacts so that I can have 12 artifacts for my two Nimbus disciples. And then I also picked out some gear and I'm planning to kill the Flood Dragon and all that good stuff. And so, sadly, but not sadly, it's time for me to start doing my builds for my Nimbus disciples. But first of all, let me see what this is about because that's curious. I don't know why Cauldron would be under attack. All right. So, anyways, I need to do my build for my Yin Nimbus Disciple and my Yang Nimbus Disciple. I actually never did a build for a Yin Nimbus Disciple with my Nimbus Planner, so that's going to be something new. But I do have a build from a friend that uses my Nimbus Planner. His name is Section. Shout out to Section. Hey. And I might just end up using his build, but my plan is obviously to be able to get everything in one, which is why I came this far in the first place. So hopefully we can just get everything and just reduce the taming like crazy. So yeah, these guys are making sub-spirits. I wish I could do batch operations, but right now Fire 2 is at level 2, and then Metal 3 is at level 2 as well. And then they both took the manual that allows them to delay tribulations, heavenly deception, which is perfect because I will not need 200 days. I'm trying to win by 200 days. And then we also have this neutral Nimbus disciple making sub-spirit sets too. Alright, so now what I want to do is just I don't want to do it, but I do want to do it. I want to work on this build. This guy, he's working as a outer disciple. I think he has until like day 80 on average. This breakthrough takes about 10 days, so you can just say day 80. I believe they started on like day 172 or something like that. So yeah, let me pull up my Nimbus planner. Um, hmm. I actually did not figure out my build for my Yin Nimbus Disciple, but I do have a couple of Yang Nimbus Disciple builds. So let's just start off with that. Wow, we're only 2 minutes in. I felt like I was talking for like 10 minutes. Alrighty then. So let's just start off by making a build. Um, hmm. So this is my Nimbus Planner. This is a Google Sheet or Excel sheet, whatever you want to call it. Hold up, give me 1 second. Sure. This tab will snooze to save memory. Alright, let's reactivate the tab. Alright, so yeah, this is my Nimbus Planner, Excel sheet, Google Sheet, whatever you want to call it. And I use this to plan out my Nimbus's build. So you really just have to enter in your Nimbus disciples like current stats, and then you can just plan out whether you want them to be pure Yang or pure Yin. And luckily I did create this tool in a way that I could do either or, because I knew that some people would want to do both. So yeah, I was just being very mindful. So first of all, I do want to make sure that I enable all the filters to allow everything because I believe I have all the manuals. So yeah, we got all of the laws and these adventure-based manuals. And then I want to make sure that we also have, yeah. All right, so everything is selected. So now I do have a couple of builds. So if I go to slot 1, this is a final Nimbus build. So this is what I did for the Drake speed run. Go to slot 2. This is a cheap build. I kind of like that. Then this is the Yin build that I got from Section. And then this is a neutral build. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm using now. And then this is an expensive Nimbus build. I wonder what this one is like. Because this is looking like something that I would probably want to use. Well, it's already missing some manuals, I believe. So maybe I don't. Oh. Wait, what? Huh. Well, if I load a build, yeah, these should be checkboxes right here, right? Okay, so I actually never did this build. I just started working on it and I stopped. Okay, that makes sense because I'm like, there's no check marks. So this is like the section that you can just edit dynamically, but on the right, this would be like what you load up, but you have to use the section that you can di edit dynamically to even start to create the build. So let me just start off by making a new build, I guess. So let me just sort. I don't need to see element. I want to filter them by priority, of course. And then for the second filter, I would do maybe cost based on element. Yeah, I think this is a really good setup. All right, so let me just start selecting things and yeah. So it says I have 4 manuals selected, so I should check this to use the dynamically selected manuals. All right, so this is also my yin yang reduction. I have a lot of reduction, but this is just based on the current things that I selected. I think I have shroud clothes for my disciples. Then I do have a Spiracy, but a Spiracy doesn't work off map, so you can't really count that. And then I have the Heaven Shrouding Talisman. And then for Origins, I could get up to I don't really want to save something like crazy for the Origins, so I'm thinking that I'll just freestyle it. So I don't really know how much I would get from the Origins. And then I also don't know how many Tribulations I'll be able to do. But I think I do have 2 Fortune dues, so that changes a lot. And then for the Sub Spirit trick, I would just fill this out as needed, honestly, because I am planning to get everything. So, yeah. All right. So we have this build right here. I have a story by priority and cost based on element. So we have all of these items, which are, let's see, I think these are, okay, so these are utility and zero are pre-GC manuals. So the pre-GC manuals, I'm sure I have all of them, but I don't know which utility manuals we have. I know we have meditation. I don't care about that. I just need to focus on combat stuff. Lifespan. That could be useful. I know I have all of these except for the one that reduces mental state. Yeah. So let's just start at priority 1. Alright, so this is a weather miracle for the Drake, so I guess this would be really good to have. I probably just want all of the weather miracles, but it's okay. Oh, first of all, I should look over here just to see if there's any manuals that give me stuff that I like. I believe all of these guys have, and by all of them, I mean both of these 2 disciples. I believe they both have good chi sense. Okay, so yeah, so they both have match chi sense, so I don't need to fish for that. Pretty much match stats. So this is fly speed, move speed, don't care about that. We just need to go for combat, especially because this guy, or these disciples, they need to hold up a formation of 8. So that means they need 4 plus 4, so they need 16 formation level. So that actually adds on to the amount. So let's see. Let's do add formation. And then the goal level for formation is 16. I don't know what the current level is for these guys. I'm pretty sure I spec them out for formation. Yeah, this guy starts off with 11 formation, which is great. And this guy also starts off with 11. Ah, yes, because I got 11 out of 31 because I wanted them to have like stars and everything like that. Hmm. So these guys can fit a formation of, let's see, 31, 30 divided by 4 is what? What's 30 divided by 4? 30 divided by 2 is 15. 30 divided by 4 is 17. Oh, I would need to get to 32 to be able to fit 8 more people. So they can get up to 28 formation to fit 7 more people. So 4 plus 7 is 11. So they could fit a formation size of 11 if I wanted to take them that far. All right, let's get back to the build. Let's not get sidetracked. So for my pure Yang Nimbus disciple, let's just first just get greedy with everything that we want to do, and then think about the other stuff later. I have meticulous revision. I think I'm not supposed to check that because I already have it accounted for over here. Yeah, because it says +3 minus 10 divided by 2. Yeah, so it reduces attainment by 7, and then it will divide that by 2. Why does it say 2? Oh, this should be half of that, not just straight up 2. So it's going to add 3 attainment, but it's going to reduce it by 10 divided by 2. So it's going to add 3 attainment. I mean, it's going to add 10 attainment. I mean, it's going to yeah, it's going to add 3 attainment, and then you're going to reduce your attainment by 10 divided by 2, so minus 5. Ah, yeah, so that is going to be 2. So why does it say 7? Oh, because it's net 7 if you're using like a different disciple. All right, I'll just trust myself. Yeah, reduces it by 2. Always trust the past self, even if you don't remember. Yeah. So I don't want to check that strike chant. I don't know if we already have that. Killing intent, vitality chant, sitting in oblivion. Which supreme form do I want to have? I don't think I'll need more cheese, so I think just more damage would be nice. So let's go with lunar form. Yeah, so I did comments right here where it says like group B, and you just have to pick one. So that lets me know that it's either or with those two. Base spell power, artifact power, spell power. Like ideally I can just get everything. We already have this. Okay. Reverse the cycle. Still wait passion, flame osmosis, Grand Chariot Ultimate, Infinite Records. Yeah, man, I'm just going down the list. I definitely will be getting Sword of Truth, Sword of Oblivion, Purple Star Sword, Void Worship. Void Worship. I said Void Worship. I cracked myself up. Alright, this one is kind of controversial because it's only 3 protect for 12 cheats, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, 3 protect for 12 attainment. I guess it's not that bad if I think about it because eventually attainment costs will cost like 4 each. So they're assuming that you're in the 20 range. Mm, why is this tier 3 as a base cheat, 10% base cheat? Yeah, that's big. Okay. Again, we're just going for everything and just hoping that it works. Spellfire. Temperature tolerance. I don't really need this, but it is a pure Yang manual, which is really nice. So I don't have to worry about it. On the Yang side, it's very generous. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much want all of this. Yeah. Let's see how much we got. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Wait, let's turn on Doobie Chant and Primordial Embryo. I don't know why those weren't selected. Alright, let's just double check. Okay. So this would add 421 base attainment and 309 Yang attainment. How many am I getting from manuals? 268. Interesting. So I'm assuming that this is calculating in the skill levels as well. It's been a while since I used my sheet. So this is artifact mastery cost 30. So what would happen if I take this off? Yeah, okay, so these numbers are also considering that. The skill levels. I still can't do this yet because I still need to do my Yin Nimbus disciple stuff. So this adds 268 Yang attainment and then 210 Yin attainment. These guys probably already have a good amount of Yang and Yin attainment because I do, for the most part, also have all of these stuff too. But I mean, this is the build. Let's save this build 2 slot 5. This is pretty much the everything yang, or just the everything build, honestly. It doesn't have to be yin or yang. They could have the same build, just different things that they do better. Let's click to save it. No, I don't want to save it to this one. I love myself. That was uh yes. Yeah, we're going for all of the marbles. Oh, this is what the reduction is considered? Hmm. All right, so this says 254, right? So if I turn on or turn off one of these reductions, that should go up. Yeah, 304. All right, I probably should fill this in as well for both of my disciples. I'm thinking like hopefully I can do the same build. Red cloud and blue cloud. I don't think they have anything that reduces their attainments, but let me just check to see first. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any talismans toggled on. And then I do want to get the shroud clothing. Do I have prayer coins? Oh, I have tons. Alright, so what gender are my disciples? We got a male and okay, so we have 2 male disciples. So let's just rub this prayer coin and then work on this. I'm pretty sure Fire 2 has a nice inventory. Okay, Sentient Spirit. This guy should have an empty inventory too. Alright, this guy's crafting artifact, this guy's crafting artifact, and so is this guy. So I can't do much with them. I don't think he needs all of this. So let's just equip this prayer coins. I actually forget which color provides the clothes, so I'm just gonna pick up all of them. Feels good to be rich. I'm pretty sure I also have dumplings still. Let me see. Nah. They have to be in a mini universe. Let's do an inspection. The search button. Oh, I don't. Alright. Well, hopefully I have enough of the right color. And it was this guy. I love the autosaves. Okay, of course I will want spirit stone. Actually, I want wood because I'm lacking in wood. Okay, here we go. So I want to do cloth that can exploit ways of heaven because that means you're reducing attainment, and then a skirt is for ladies. So I got that. Mm, Panacea pill would be nice, but I also want the prolonging pill because I want to increase my lifespan for some of my disciples. Oh, nice, I got 2. All right. Cloth that can help you with exploiting ways of heaven. That was a close one. And then more of this stuff. Alrighty then. So now we have these items. So I just need to make sure that the disciple that actually can even make the sub-spirit is a guy. Yeah, this is a female. This is a male. So Metal 3 would actually work with this stuff. I don't know why my game's not like I can't like go down by moving my mouse just down. It's just naturally going up. That's weird. Let's see. What is going on over here? I don't know what this is. Alright, I guess I'm just playing with my screen, just automatically moving up. That's fine by me. So we got Shroud Pants, Shroud Tunic. Alright, so I actually need to take Metal 3 and move those items over if I could. What is this? Like, do I not have borderless gaming up or something like that? Let me check this out. Yep. As soon as I got borderless gaming, everything got fixed. Alright. I'm like, this has to be like some type of UI thing. Okay. This bull is wreaking havoc. Oh, Metal 3 doesn't have their artifacts. Oh, that's scary. I'm pretty sure I have other artifacts that they can use. And tons of them. Okay. I think they have room for 4. Oh, why do I have sword 4 over here? Maybe I made a new sword 4. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way first. This thing has artifacts and whatnot. Alright, where are my swords? Oh, they're called artifact, not sword. Okay, so this is 191, so I need to replace artifact 11 for sword 4. Because this is 202. Let's drop this. And then I guess pick this up. Oh, Chanel 3 got through their breakthrough. Nice. Okay, nice. Then let's pick this bad boy up. And then I'll rename this to Artifact 11, and then this could be whatever. Oh, not this again. What is going on? I thought it was the borderless gaming, but it's not. Something else. Something with my keyboard, probably. Rename this because it should be Artifact 11. Not Artifact 11, Artifact 11. Alright, so Metal Cultivator 3 came back from the dead, so their artifacts dropped. So things got jumbled up. Alright, so now we can do more tribulations. We got the third attainment tribulation on this guy. Yeah, things are very weird right now. Alright, so this attainment tribulation started, and then of course we still have to create some more Suspect gear. So yeah. Let's go to craft, attachment. We're level 2, so we can do more, but I mean, is it really that serious? Why not? Guess this is not serious enough to care, not serious enough to not care. You guys can see it still says high compatibility, so it only costs 1. And then this guy's level 2 as well. Making attachments. Alright, so now I can go to my Shinao disciples. This guy is on restrained. Oh yeah. He's good. I don't want him to cultivate any further. because if he gets that 1 point, then it's kind of screwed. All right, Chanel 4. Oh, did I not do the breakthrough on him, or maybe he failed it? Yeah. Maybe if I just do the breakthrough by the Chanel room, that will help out. Let's see. It's still bad. It says bad feng shui, even though the room has maximum feng shui. Alright, so just Chanel 3 needs to be ready. Let's see, what is going on with this? Give me 1 second, because I need to really figure this out. Let me try to unplug my keyboard. See if that's the issue. No, it's not my keyboard. Alright, so it's definitely a border thing, but I don't know why or what's going on. Alright, whatever. Back to these Nimbus disciples. Alright, so if I turn on all of these things and then for the origin force, maybe I do want to save coming, but I don't want to like go crazy. Like my goal should be 25. Yeah, I think this is very conservative. It's just going to be annoying to save come for multiple. So my goal total is 75. So let me actually adjust this origin force. So let me just plan for 75. Actually, I don't want to ruin my formula, so let's keep that there. And then since this is just referencing this number, I'll actually just paste this data right here. Alright, so the goal and the actual quote unquote right now is the same number, 75, which provides our 37.5 reduction. So yeah. So we got a yin yang reduction of 256 in total. Just with the fortune dude. So we got to knock off 256 attainment. You know how crazy that is? Could I do it? Probably. Alright, so if this is adding base attainment, let me firstly see how much attainment I will have without the reductions, because that's going to help me determine how many tribulations I can do. So right now I'm already seeing that we have 713. So with 7 tribulations, I would be able to reduce my attainment by 280, which would be 140 in total. So that means I need to have 900 and I need to have 980 attainment. Let's see if I do 7. Oh, I have the Tiger King's bone as well. Oh, this is 910. I wonder why. Yeah, the 7th trip would reduce my attainment by 280. So if I want to do 7, I need 700 plus 280. I need 980. So where are we getting 910 from? Oh, it's right here. It says 910. Yep. Interesting. Oh, I know why. It's because it's 1 stack under. Because when I do the 7th tribulation, that's also going to add up to me reducing my attainment by 280. So I actually only need to reduce my attainment by 210, because once I do 6 tribulations, I'll have reduced my attainment by 210, and I'll be at 700 attainment. And because of my 700 attainment, I could then reduce my attainment by 70 more for the total of 280, but I'll be able to do it because that is the 7th tribulation. Alright. So yeah, if I have the Heavenly Talisman and I have the Tiger King's Bone, then I just need to have 678 attainment. And we are already at, let's see, how much are we at? With everything, we are at, let's see, 713 attainment. So we're definitely there. Alright, let me actually fill in these numbers for the skill levels too, based on these guys. So we're at 87. I may need to make a duplicate, honestly, just because this is just a lot. Let's duplicate this. And then let's duplicate this. Because if I separate it, it's going to be better. Cloud. Sorry guys, more cell. Alright, let me fill out the numbers for my Red Cloud Disciple. Alright, so this guy has 87 attainment. And then this is just super necessary if you're playing Nimbus and you want to do it at a high level. 87, 80, and then 53. So when you grab these numbers, it should be without any clothing equipped that can reduce their attainment. So I'm just double checking that. And then Blue Cloud, where are you at? Is at 91, 74, and 63. So I switch to this. I'm doing 2 at the same time. And then I'm thinking that, oh no, I need to do the protect thing as well. Alright. So we got Red Cloud, we got Blue Cloud, we entered those numbers in. So we got that. And now I want to enter in their skill level so that I can figure out everything. Alright, so for protect, this guy is at 19 out of 25. Wow. I think it's because they're Nimbus state, honestly. Cause that's too much. Lesser Yang, how much does that add? Let me see. Okay, so Lesser Yang increases protect by 10, but it also increases the cap by 5. So I think that's an addition of 15 in total. I should have that somewhere. Yeah, so if it's, yeah, there we go. I literally created a section for this. Alright, so we're at Lesser Yang and is at 19, then the actual level is at 4, which is pretty ironic because that's exactly where we're at. So we have 4 protect right now. And our goal level would be, if it's out of 25, then that means it's just out of 20 because we're only increasing the cap by 5. Let's do that. 20. And then for artifact mastery, we're at 2 and we want to get that to 20. Sadly, this guy doesn't have any artifact overcap. That's crazy. So 2. We want to get to 15 because we have Yin Talisman Scroll. And then for spell, we're at 2 and we want to get that to 15 as well for the same reason. Alright, so we got the full cost. And then for protect, yeah, we have a size 8 formation. And the formation level is already at 11 and we want to get that to 16. Wow, this saves a lot of attainment. There we go. Alright, now let's go for Blue Cloud. Same situation. Oh, I was looking at Blue Cloud. Yeah, I was looking at Blue Cloud this whole time. Which is actually perfect because this is the Blue Cloud section. Or my Yin Nimbus Disciple. All right, time for the Yang Nimbus disciple then. Wrong cat. Okay, this guy's a little bit beefy. He got some more artifact mastery. So artifact mastery is at this, which is 8 out of 20. So current level is 8, goal level is 15. I don't know why. I keep forgetting this, but this is why I have all this information in there. Spell is 2 out of 15, which is perfect. And then formation is 11 out of 16. So yeah. How can I put these both like together? Just so that you guys can see. Alright, I'll put this like in the corner. And then I put this right here. So as you can see, artifact is 8 out of 15, 2 out of 15, and then 11 out of 16. And then their cultivation state, let's see where they at. Okay, so they're in greater yang, so I just need to make sure that this doesn't give a protect boost. I think this reduces protect. Yeah, it does. So I want to say like that. And then for Nimbus disciples, you want them to stay in greater yang while you're increasing protect because it's reduced by 15, but you can still increase it by like as many levels as you need or as many levels as you're allowed, and that's going to cost you like way cheaper attainment wise since that price is based on that. Can I hide this? No. All right. Okay. So I did that exercise for both of my Nimbus disciples. So now for my pure Yang disciple, let me now add these reductions and then see where we're at. So firstly, I don't have anything checked. So as you can see, it should still just be what I originally entered in 87, 80, 53. And you can see that. Let me actually bring this up closer. All right, so you can see he has 87, 80, and then 53. And then if I check these boxes and I learn these skill levels, so if I add protect, but I do have to make sure that I have the protect Nimbus version. Then it goes up to 160. So this would just be my attainment with the skill levels. And now we gotta check it out with the manuals. Okay, so this is my attainment after skill levels, manuals, and regular reductions. So my base attainment would be 531. My yang would be 427, and my yen would be 342. And then let's see. I'm just trying to think because how was my base attainment 700 earlier? Huh. Or why was it close to 700? Maybe I just like this stuff was just getting a little bit expensive. What if I remove? No, this adds attainment. So this is unrelated to this. I mean, all right. Yeah, we're at 531, 427, and whatever. And then we want to learn, let's see, how many manuals? 61 manuals, which are going to increase my attainment by 365. And then I'm adding this much through, or 365 minus that much through skill levels, which I mean, isn't that bad. All right, so let's apply these reductions. If I do shower clothes, as you can see, they go down. Haven't sent. And then if we do tribulations, we want to do 7. Oh, nice, they automatically update it. And then origins, and pause fruit, divine bones, meticulous revision, and chief flow chant. And then fortunes do. Oh, I think we're perfect. Well, the yen attainment is at -4, so I can get to pure yang, but pure yen is going to require extra reductions using subspirits. So imagine we have 25 subspirits and I do the trick, then we can get the yang attainment down to 12. So I just need just a little bit more. So I'm actually feeling really confident about this now. I don't know where. Let me look at this guy's original stats. Ah, so the base attainment was already 164. And then of course I had all of these selected. Okay, that makes sense. These guys are really cheap. Honestly. Well, at least attainment wise, so I'm feeling confident. So after I learn all these manuals, and I'm sure there's a lot of overlap, my Nimbus disciples will have these specific stats that I've set out for them. Let me actually just select all of these for this one too. This is for my blue Nimbus disciple. Remove the spirit seed. Shout out to the fortune too. Hmm. I wonder why this one is different. I know he has more base attainment, but it's not that much because this guy has 90, and then this one has 87. So it must be the skill levels. Let's see. It's not. Let me just double check everything. Mm. All right. Do we have the manual selection selected? Yeah, this is the same exact build. Yeah, I'll have to check this out and see what's going on with that. Because if I take all of this off, right? If I take all of this off, this is 515, and this is for some reason 640. I wonder why is that. All right, so this one has 61 and then 365. So I'm expecting the same exact result. Yeah, 61, 365. Okay, so he has 74 Yang attainment. And then he has 80. Yeah, 74 and 80 is not that bad. I genuinely do not know what's going on. All right, whatever. I'm gonna move past that and then just look at that more on my free time since it would just take too much time for me to try to like figure out that reasoning, but I'm sure the math checks out. Now I think it would be a good exercise to just favorite all the manuals that I have and just do that in preparation for having my disciples learn them once I figure out everything, and then I'll just end the video on there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to any of these disciples, and then sadly I do need to remove all of these favors, but I also have this wood disciple who needs to learn these manuals as well. So yeah. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, nice. I have a wood disciple. This is perfect. I wanted to make sure that I can get a screenshot so I can get like the perfect order to learn these manuals one by one. And he's a Paramotor Spirit as well, so let's go to favorites. Okay, so the final one is Void Worship. Because I'm going to need to revert back to this build. Void Worship. So yeah, so right under there is Void Worship. That's my way of just like I'm not going to take two screenshots. All right, so I got that screenshot. So now I can actually just remove all of these favorites and then work on re-adding them or adding the ones that I have selected. And luckily for my Nimbus planner, the build that I or the way that I have the data is exactly how it's written in ACS, so it's good. And then this build is already set in stone, so I don't need to actually use the manual selection. I can just use the other column too, which will allow me to sort them and stuff like that. But I already have the mod that sorts everything based on attainment cost. All right, so anyways, let's just move forward with favoriting these manuals. So I just copy the name and then I paste it, and boom, we got it. Then we go to mortality records, boom, and yeah, I pretty much just do that. Just go through the full list of all of the manuals. And these are just manuals that I know are useful for combat. The manual is not in the list, and it's probably not useful for combat, honestly. I've caught everything. Okay. Sing it in Oblivion, they already have that, which is perfect. Okay, so they already have sitting in oh, actually they don't. That's for my wood cultivator. And then I want it supreme form. Let's see, lunar form. Okay, so these guys already have lunar form, so I'm going to take this off. So as you can see, I removed this, so yeah, it's better for me to use this column because I can still make edits to it. I can't edit this column because it's filtered. And now I'll go for mana codas, and I'll just keep going until I find out something that they don't have. And these guys should have the same exact build. So let's see. Blade Reader. Sunstream Chant. Doobie Chant. Supreme Yen Flow. I actually don't want this one. So let's remove Supreme Yen Flow. Blade Oath. This is a pretty good one. Divine Mastery. Corsian Talisman Scroll. I just have to remember to get that one like last. Reverse the Cycle is a great heal spell. It's going to be really good for the pure Yin Nimbus Disciple. Okay. Flame Osmosis. Only 61 manuals to choose from. Grand Chariot Ultimate. Infinite Records. Annihilate Thrust. Divine Awareness. Yeah, this is the one I want because it gives artifact power. Actually, I didn't choose between any of these, so I think I actually want to get Hollow Cascade. Yeah, this is 1,000% match. I'll be silly to not. So I'm going to remove Divine Awareness. Reflected Self. Sword of Truth. Sword of Oblivion. Not Purple Star Sword. Void of Worship. Of course, Primordial Nimbus Spirits. Dual the Immortal Body. This is one that increases Protect by 3 that I was thinking about not getting, because it also increases Chi Sense, and I'm like, do I really want that? Sword Control. Spectre Sword Play. We're almost there. Olive Chant. Oh, this is already favorited? Okay. And then Amalgam. I'm like, why is this one here? I guess it has the word Amalgam in it. Yeah. The first word, I'm like, what? Where's that word? God is a Grain's Blessing. Wow. Empathy chant. Okay, so they already have empathy chant, so let's remove this one. Mind blast. Spirit gale. Hollow cascade. Perfect, I ran into it. Okay, channel the rapids. Harmonious chant. Get into some spell power things. Spell power is super important because you want to be able to heal. Okay, hollow form. I think I already have supreme form. So I'll remove hollow form. Reincarnated psyche. Reincarnated form. I think I only have like 10 left. Just from looking. Mind blaze, echoing chant. Okay, fervent spirit. Yeah, this is the one that I want. Oh, I can't have this with hollow cascade. Oh, okay, let me take this one off. Pretty good spell power boost. And then we got Heavenly Panacea. And then Chaos Void. So Chaos Void is good if you want to have an AoE spell, but if you have unorthodox laws, then you don't need to get it. Because honestly, it's just overpriced, so it's just better to not have it. So I removed that. Earthbound Chi, this is pretty good. Only 15,000 flat, which is like nothing, but doesn't hurt. But yeah, if I need to take things off, then I probably would take that one off. Alright, Theory of Naivety. It has 300 lifespan, but I don't need that, so let's take that off. Scriptural Cloud Farming for Barrier. Optimus Manual. Ancient Barrier. And Earthbound Teachings. Alright. So, I was able to favorite everything. So these are all the manuals that I learned, or I plan on learning for my Nimbus disciples. And I think I got everything. So nothing over here is mostly for combat. I already have Reformed Lifeblood for sure, because that gives Match Chi. And then what's this? Karmic Fires. This gives 200 spell. Yeah, I need to put this just in a spell power thing because it is pretty good. So let's actually add that if I can. Oh, can't. Yeah. It's exclusive. Yeah, I mean, nothing else over here. Alright, great. Okay, so I made edits to the build, and obviously the edits aren't in, so I need to save this to slot 5. Yes. Everything. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I did that for Blue Cloud. So for Red Cloud, I'm really just going to try to learn things on him. Or not learn, I'm going to open up the manual pavilion and then see if he already has any of these manuals. No. Yeah, so I think they have the same build. Oh, he has Sit in Oblivion, the other one doesn't. Alright, so we can remove Sit in Oblivion from Red Cloud's one, but I let me just port over that. So you can actually just take a build once it's saved and then paste it into somewhere else. So this is my different loading and saving slots. So this is the load slot. So when you like pick a build to load, it just picks from this selection right here. And it works perfectly. And then this is the save slot. This is like the thing that kind of kind of hard to explain it. So this actually just takes like how you saved it, but it takes it in the whatever order I had it in before, and then it like brings it back, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, so this has it in its original order, but the load slot will actually load it in the order of which I believe is filtered. Yeah. This is going to correlate this to this based on the filters. Yeah, so this is using the filters. So you actually want to just paste it inside of the save slot. So this is slot 5, and this is clearly my everything build. So I'm just going to copy this, and then go to red cloud, and then paste this over here. And that's how I got my friend's pure yin build too. Alright, so I just paste that all the way down to the bottom, and then we got the everything Nimbus build in here. And now let's go and remove Sitting in Oblivion from Red Cloud's list. Not sort of Oblivion, Sitting in Oblivion. I don't want to do a Control F because that would be annoying. But yeah. Whoa. Is that why my thing kept moving? Because my W key is stuck? Alright. I have to find it in my filter list. And it's right here. Nice. Alright, so I just remove this, and then I'll save to the build. Yeah, what's the control find, which is only looking like a certain section. I could have highlighted it to do that, but I got lazy. Let me do this. Yes. And boom. Alright, so sit in Oblivion is moved. So now I want to change it from using a manual selection to just using this section, because now I can empty this out, and then I can change my filters just to like look at things the way that I need to look at it or I want to. So let me make the same change for this sheet. So I don't want to use the manual selection. Does this have Karmic Fires equipped? Yeah, I think that would throw me off. Alright, let's sort it by learn first. Priority and then learn, or actually just do learn and then cost based on element. And then usually I'll just reselect everything just in case I need to make changes again. So like right here, I didn't drag carefully. I just moved it. Alright, let's drag it this time. Do the same selections. And then I want to remove Karmic Fires from this one. Let's save that. Alright, so we got the build actually. Now that we removed Karmic Fires. Whoa, what was that? Why did... Yeah, Karmic Fire should be there. Oh, because we removed it, it actually changed the build. Alright. So now that Karmic Fires is not selected, everything got discombobulated. So let me change my selection to be like that. Alright, now let's look at Karmic Fires for this guy. Alright, so it's not selected for this one. And let me sort everything out. Learn and cost based on element. Oh, for some reason this one still has Chaos Void. Huh. Yeah. I think I made a small mistake, but it's whatever. Things should be accurate. I just want to make sure they're perfectly accurate. Let's remove this. And then just bring this all the way down. even though there's only one that I need to check. Alright, so yeah. Now I can do the manual selections again, and we got 59 manuals because we removed 2. And then for some reason this is 53, huh? Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. So this is 53, but this is 59. There's just no way, because these should be the same exact thing. So this is from 58 to 110. This is from 52. Let me see, am I missing things up here? I don't know. Alright, I'll have to look at this later because that's super weird behavior, but I could have swore I pasted them in correctly in this right spot, so maybe like when I control Z, something weird happened. But if I need to redo it all screen, then that's really no problem. I believe that all of the menus I have favorited are already good, so that should be good enough for me. So worst case scenario, I'll just manually go through and then add them through the list of favorites that I have. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and in the next video, hopefully I can start to learn all the manuals after I figure out what was going on with my Nimbus disciples and why their yin and yang are wildly different, and hopefully I can come back to you guys with something on that. And yeah, my Nimbus disciples will be learning all these manuals while these guys are continuing to make sub-spirit gears just to level up their sub-spirit level. And then we're going to kill the Drake and just do more cool stuff and more late game stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.